For Aquarius. What is the vibe for Aquarius today? February 11th, 2026. What's the vibe for you guys today? Show me. You got lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. So you will have someone in their energy that is lusting for you. This person has been inconsiderate towards you, greedy. What else? Aquarius. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awakening. So you have cut ties with this person. You awakening from the illusion they had you in. What else? What else for Aquarius? Puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Okay, so this person is probably puzzled, like, you know, what's going on? Why does it seem like you cut ties, you know, and etc. All right, so let me see into this. Okay, so what does Tarot have to say about this? The Lovers. The Lovers is the tarot card for Gemini. So there could be an Aquarius watching this reading that has a Gemini placement. The Lovers also talks about a choice, you know. It was a mutual choice. There was a mutual connection between you and this other person, okay? At the time when this connection was going on, you did choose each other. Tell me about the Lovers card. Ten of Pentacles. This is what you guys wanted. You know, you wanted to be completely fulfilled, you know. You have material success. You wanted to have the family life, and you know, family life stable. This is what you wanted with this connection. What else? About Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. I did say illusions, didn't I, when I started talking? Seven of Cups, yeah. So this was like illusions. This was illusions. This was like things being seen in a certain way, but they really weren't, Aquarius, okay? This person could have been causing that illusion for you. This person could have been manipulated towards you. This person was a magician, using tricks to trick you to seeing things in a certain way, which was not the reality of it, okay, Aquarius? All right, what about the Seven of Cups? The Devil. Well, I'm not surprised this person came out as the Devil. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, the Devil. All right, this was an attachment. This was an attachment. This was a toxic attachment, okay? This was a toxic attachment between you guys. I would say this was a karmic tie connection, okay? This was a karmic tie connection. What else? The Sun. Okay. Well, you're getting out of this because you have cut ties, or you are going to cut ties with this person, all right? And that is going to bring about your happiness. Okay, it's going to bring about the sun. It's going to bring about your happiness. It's going to bring the light into your life again. Okay. What about the sun? Knight of Pentacles. So there's something growing at a slow pace. Okay. What about the Knight of Pentacles? The World card. Okay, something growing with the World card. This could be for an Aquarius that is possibly doing something in social media, you know, and that's taking like its time to grow. Like if you're a creator, or you know, you have your own business and stuff. Okay, what about the World card? What about the World card for Aquarius? The Knight of Cups in reverse. So Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like this connection, this devil energy was a Knight of Cups upright. You know, the Knight of Cups is like the type of energy, smooth, romantic. You know, they feel like at the moment, you know, at the moment they feel like this, kind of like a Casanova type of vibe. You know, it's coming up in the reverse. So yeah, so you're no longer going to be like you're no longer going to be falling for these type of energy coming your way. You're gonna recognize it as you see it and move away from it. Okay, Aquarius. What else? Justice. All right. Justice. So there's going to be a balance in this situation. You know, I did say that I felt like this was a karmic tie. This connection, this attachment was a karmic tie. A karmic tie connection is a connection that goes in the loop. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going until you or the other person gets off. And this time it's been you that's gotten off, Aquarius. You have cut the ties. You've cut the ties. Okay? You got out of the loop. You learn your lesson, and you're going to take your lesson and move forward. Take everything into play that you have learned and not do it again. The other person is going to stay in the loop, meaning that whatever they have done with you is possibly going to be repeated with the next person after you, unless that person decides to do like inner work for his or her to change his, you know, herself or himself. But you know, that has nothing to do with you. If you just, you know, you keep going forward, Aquarius. What the person chooses to do, it's on them, not on you. You learn your lesson, you keep going forward, and like I said, you got the Justice card. So the scales are being balanced in your favor. You know, you are going to get the good karma you should deserve because you have learned from this karmic connection, from this devil energy type of person. Okay, that is all, Aquarius. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Bye.